If you are just joining us here on Inside the NBA, the Golden State Warriors stayed alive tonight, 121-106 over the Lakers, a game in which Anthony Davis took a shot to the face from Kevon Looney and had to leave the floor, did not return to the game. Let's get the very latest on exactly what went down there and how he's doing now. Chris Haynes is out there in San Francisco. What's the latest?
EJ, let me paint the picture about this injury. Kevon Looney, obviously elbow AD, I was told in the temple area. And AD went to the bench, and he sat on the bench for a minute. He was being evaluated. Then they wanted him to go to the locker room. But the way that the arena is here at Chase Center, the visiting bench is across the court from where their locker room is. So he would have to walk across the court to get to his locker room. So they chose the very closest entrance, or exit, I should say, and they took him in a room. Now, when they took him in this room, they had to a lightweight hold him up. He was stumbling a little bit. He just, you could tell his equilibrium was off. Then about 5 minutes later, they brought a wheelchair in the room. And from there, he was escorted to the room, over all the way across the hall to the locker room. Now, I was told this, that sources have informed me that the early diagnosis is that it appears that he has avoided a concussion and is doing much better now. So that is good news right now. Obviously, if he went into concussion protocol, the likelihood of him being available for Game 6 would have been really slim. So that's good news. And I talked to a few people who have spoke with AD already, and he's doing good. Darvin Ham said he spoke to him as well, and he was very encouraged by, just being able to talk to him at this juncture. But it looked really scary. It looked really, the way it was described again, was that his equilibrium was a little bit off after getting elbowed in the temple. So that's good news for the Lakers, and we'll see about his status for Game 6. Looked like he should be a go, but we'll just see how effective he can be going into that game.
Chris Haynes, thanks a lot for sticking around and giving us the latest. We appreciate you, man.
Thank you, EJ.
Have a good night. So that's the latest on Anthony Davis, and that there's